Oh gosh. What is this place? What am I? I just fell from up there. I'm a gorilla. If you just fell from up there, I have some very important tips for you. Stay tuned and keep watching. Let's get to it. The very first thing that you're going to notice is there's going to be a lot of people around you talking. They may start talking to you and start asking you, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Did you just fall out of tutorial?" The very first thing that you're going to want to do is see if your microphone is unmuted. The way that you can do that is by clicking on your Oculus button, which is on your right-hand controller. It's a little circle that looks like an O. Click on that button. Look down here to this circle right here, well, the time. Click on the time. Simply looking right here, it will say microphone. If you select it, it will turn red. If it is red, that means your microphone is off. If it is not selected, that means your microphone is on. Parental controls, your microphone may be turned off. In that situation, you will not be able to speak to other monkeys. Now that we have the microphone figured out, the next thing you're going to want to do is figure out how to join another code. The place that you need to go is up this big tree that we call stump. Let's go. You're going to want to walk up here just like this. Now make sure when you jump up here, you come way back to the edge over here, and you're going to want to jump really hard because you have to get up to the next level. So jump really hard, get up to the next level, and come right here into this circle. And there is going to be what we like to call a computer. This is a computer like from Y2K. Nice computer that's very old. And there is going to be several options here. You're going to see room, name, color, turn, mic, queue, group, voice, items, credits, support. The main things that you need to know are going to be room, name, color. The first thing I will talk about is the room. If somebody comes up here and says, "Join a code with me, join a code with me," they are referring joining to another lobby. Simply, we can join another lobby by typing in a word. I'm not going to actually join the lobby because I'm in a lobby filming a video, but let's say we wanted to join the code the. For some reason it's THE. You could type the word THE and click enter, and everybody in the lobby that you're currently in that types the word the would join into the lobby with you. Now keep in mind, only 10 people can join a code. If you join a popular code such as 123, J-Man Curly, anything that's super popular, the code may be full and you may not be able to get there with your friends. So keep that in mind when you're joining a lobby. That is how you join with your friends. You type in the code and you click enter. The second thing is, if you come up the stump and you just want to join another lobby, let's say that some kids are being really mean to you, you're hearing a lot of toxic language that you don't want to hear, another option you can do is this button right here called option 1. Option 1 will take you to another lobby. This is another public lobby with other people just playing the game. So you can click option 1 and that's going to take you into another public lobby with other people just playing. The next thing you're going to want to do is come down to these arrows on the left-hand side and select where it says name. When you fall out of tutorial, your name is going to be Gorilla
with some numbers next to it. Using this computer and these letters and numbers, you are able to choose any name that you want. Keep in mind, you can get banned for choosing an inappropriate name. So keep it appropriate, guys. Choose a name that you want. Also, don't use anything that's going to be giving away too much information. This is my name. I use the name Rachel. I bet you can guess what my name is, but this is the name that I like to choose. So that's how you choose your name for GorillaTag. The next thing you can do, because you're going to be a random color, whatever color you are assigned for GorillaTag, you can come down to the next option, which is your color. It's going to have 3 values here. The way to choose your color is using options 1, 2, and 3. By choosing option 1, you can choose a number. By choosing option 2, you could choose another number. This will change the shade of color that you are. Number 3 will also choose the shade of color that you are, and it will change the colors. So that is how you do that. That's all I'm going to do at the computer right now. Those are the main options that you need to know. The next thing that I'm going to show you is the game modes. These are the different game modes that you can play. If you are new, you may want to play casual. Casual is going to allow you just to kind of socialize with people, hang out, practice a little bit. It's not going to cause anything crazy to happen. The infection game mode is going to be like playing tag with people. The point of the game is to tag them. You're going to change into a lava monkey and you're going to be orange and you're going to be tagging them. The hunt game mode, you will be actually trying to look for a certain one person. You'll get a watch on your wrist. It will give you a certain monkey that you're going to be looking for, and you will be hunting for that monkey. Every time that monkey is found, you will get assigned a new monkey, and you will be hunting for that person. If you are new, these could be a little intimidating, especially hunt. Could be a little scary at first. And then paint brawl, you will be given 3 balloons on your back and a thing that shoots at the balloons, and you will be assigned a team, and you will be shooting at people trying to pop their balloons. So you have to select the game mode that you want to be in, and then you have to go click option 1 to go into that game mode. If you just click on this, you can either click option 1 or you can walk out of here and it's going to take you into that game mode. So those are the different game modes that you can choose. You can select it by going to option 1, or you can simply, I'll show you guys. I'm going to click on infection. I can't show you because I'm in a private code, so it's not going to change, but usually when you step out of here, if you've clicked option 1, it will change to the game mode that you're in. Another important thing that I wanted to point out, there is these signs all over the place. This one says that I'm in a private room, so wherever you want, make sure you play within the boundaries set by the players in the room. When you're in a public lobby, this sign will say something along the lines of, if you leave this area, like, you're going to leave the room and you're not going to be playing with the same people anymore. If you're coming from another room, I will show you in just a minute, called City, and you just met a friend in City, and you guys say, oh, let's go into Forest, and you jump out here, and your friend tries to jump out here, you guys are going to jump into different lobbies, and you're never going to see that person again. So if you meet a friend and you really want to play with them still, I would recommend joining a private lobby so that you guys can continue playing together and don't lose each other, because when you're new, I know that my son Max, he lost so many friends and he was very sad, going from lobby to lobby, room to room, and losing them. So that's a little bit about the computer. It's a little bit about the game modes. That's a little bit about the signs. So once you have come up from being out there, you come up this big stump right here. And keep in mind, it's a little bit hard to get up here. New monkeys have a very hard time jumping. I would recommend coming all the way to the edge over here, jumping really hard to right here. Once you get in here, you've got your computer, you got your name, you got your color. You know, you've picked the game mode that you want to play in, and you decide that you don't want to play in forest anymore because you might be a little bit bored of forest. There's several other maps that you can choose from. The first map that I'm going to show you is the easiest to get to from here. This map is called City. So right when you get here, City is fun. I really like playing in City. It's you don't really do anything, but you can play in here. This is also where you will find the cosmetics. If you see people playing and they have on a lot of cosmetics, accessories, this is where you will find them. Now, I will point out that these cosmetics right here, everything that you see on this area right here, all these hats, these shirts, all of this right here, this one, this area that says pins, these hats, all of this stays here all the time. So when you're thinking about buying a cosmetic, this stuff is here all the time. The things that are not here all the time, by the time I post this video, this stuff will be gone. But if you see stuff on this floor, this is the Christmas update. This stuff is only here for a short term period. So if you see stuff on this floor, or you see stuff over here, let me go over there. This area. All of this stuff does not stay here. These are things called updates. And the updates happen periodically. This is also part of the update that's going to be gone by the time I post the video. But these are special items that are only here for a short amount of time. So my recommendation would be, if you know you have your shiny rocks, because when you come into the game, I think you have 500 shiny rocks. It will tell you current shiny rocks, and I believe that it will say 500 right here. You get 100 shiny rocks every day that you log into the game. See, it says 22 hours, 58 minutes right here. Every day that you come into the game, you get 100 shiny rocks. So my recommendation is, if you see something in the shop that you really want in one of these areas and you have enough shiny rocks for it, I would definitely save up for something over here versus something in here, because this stuff is here all the time. This stuff's not going away. This stuff over here is special. Also, this stuff stays all the time. They usually will put a balloon right here. If there's a balloon right here, it's special. These sunglasses, these stay here all the time. There's also some cosmetics up on the second floor up here and the third floor. And even, my game got just a little bit laggy right now. There's even some cosmetics, one cosmetic in here, these eyebrows, these stay here all the time. So if you're confused what cosmetics stay here and what cosmetics are unique to the update, definitely ask somebody so that you don't waste your shiny rocks on something that is here all the time. Also, the very first cosmetic that people usually buy is this item called the party hat. This is a favorite item to people, and it's only 500. This one I think is only 500 as well. So people buy that one a lot. So that's a little bit about City. If you are trying to buy an item, let's say that you did want to buy the party hat. I think that I already have the party hat. Pretty sure I already have it. But let's say you wanted to buy the party hat. The way that you buy a cosmetic, see it says right here, add to cart. You click on add to cart. If you want to try the item on to see what it looks like, you come over here to the mirror. I have a couple cosmetics on already. I am barely wearing my cosmetics because I'm filming a video, but you can come right here and you go to try on, and you could see what your cosmetic looks like that you're wearing. You could decide if you like it or you don't like it, okay? Then you go right here to take it off. Let's say that you decided that you wanted to buy the party hat, okay? You could come right over here and you're gonna select it. It's all red for me because I already have this cosmetic. It says the item costs 0 because I already own this cosmetic. But usually what it will say, let me get a cosmetic that I don't own and I'll show you guys. I don't think I have this shirt. I'm not actually going to buy it because I don't want this, but let me just get it. It will say, do you want to buy this item? And you will click yes, and then this one will not say no anymore. It will say, yes, I need it. It asks you 2 times to make sure that you want to buy the item. So I don't want this shirt. I'm going to deselect the shirt because I don't actually want to buy it. So that's a little bit about that. If you want to buy an item and you don't have enough shiny rocks for it, there is an option over here called the ATM. You can actually purchase shiny rocks, and I will say this costs actual money. This is real life money, guys. So you will have to buy it or your parents will have to buy it. This costs actual money. You do need a credit or a debit card to do this. Okay? 5,000 for 20 bucks, 2,200 for 10 bucks, 1,000 for 5 bucks. You will need a parent or your own money, somebody, but you can purchase shiny rocks right at this ATM. So I think that kind of covers City. You could kind of play around in here. They change this every time that there's an update, so this Christmas tree is going away. This probably isn't going to be here by the time I get the video out. Anyways, guys, that's the video. I hope that this was helpful to the new GorillaTag players. I know it can be a really hard game when especially you don't know what you're doing. You don't know where the maps are at. You don't know what buttons to choose. But I promise you it's a very fun game, and I hope that this video helps you and some of your friends get used to playing GorillaTag. See you guys in the next video. Bye!